The man only caught a glimpse of the beans rolling on the table, yet in an instant he discerned a terrifying truth. Their offshore watchtower had been tilted by years of relentless storms. If they didn't evacuate immediately, the tower would eventually collapse, and none of them would survive. Even more frightening was the fact that the four-man squad had been stationed at the offshore post for over 2 years. Their stock of food and drinking water was nearly depleted. What unsettled them further was that, according to protocol, every 2 years, new personnel should arrive to relieve them. Yet the scheduled rotation team hadn't arrived even after the appointed time. As a heavy sense of dread settled over everyone, Sullivan, on watch, suddenly noticed a suspicious ship slowly approaching on the sea. Strangely, it hadn't appeared on the radar. Sullivan speculated that the vessel might be the replacement ship coming to relieve them. However, the squad leader found this unusual. Unable to determine if the approaching ship was friend or foe, he pressed the alarm and ordered the 3 subordinates to ready themselves for combat, aiming the cannons at the unidentified vessel. As the ship drew closer, everyone tensed. The communications officer attempted to contact it via radio, but after calling for a long time, the ship remained silent. Just as everyone awaited the commander's order to fire, he suddenly changed his mind. He drew his pistol, handed it to Sullivan, and ordered him to take a small boat to investigate. Although reluctant, Sullivan, being a disciplined soldier, had no choice but to obey the life-or-death command. As he neared the ship, a sense of unease grew. For safety, he decided to approach cautiously. He hailed it repeatedly, but there was no response. The entire hull was rusted and decayed, resembling the ghost ship legends he had heard. To uncover the truth, Sullivan forced himself to climb onto the deck and head toward the cabin. To avoid unnecessary trouble, he turned off his radio at his waist, a seemingly minor action that could have nearly cost him his life. When he finally entered the bridge, he found it in complete ruin. All electronic equipment was dead, clearly indicating that the ship had been abandoned for a long time. Yet strangely, there was no sign of anyone alive or dead aboard. As Sullivan ventured further into the cabin, he unexpectedly discovered 4 sets of protective gear. At that moment, he realized that this was indeed the replacement ship meant for their squad. But the question remained, where had the 4 relief personnel gone?